And so they say, the way into a man's heart is through his stomach. Well, ladies, I'm looking for food. Xin chào everyone, I'm John Chun. Follow me on this week's delicious episode of Living Vietnam as we hit the streets of Hanoi to discover and explore Vietnam's fascinating cuisine. We'll be putting Pho Bat Dan's reputation to the test in our Pho Challenge. 2 American students will be joining me to show us how they roll in our Pho Cuốn Ring. And I'll be trying my hand in making bun cuốn. We'll also be giving foreigners durian to see if they can conquer this king of fruits. And then we'll be giving blindfolded people creepy crawlers to eat. Damn, we're just plain evil. Finally, I'll sit down with a bunch of new friends to sip on a nice cup of beer hood. Mo, hi, ba, yo! You're in for a treat, so get your taste buds ready and Hello everyone and welcome to this delicious edition of Living Vietnam. Today we're hitting the streets of Hanoi to explore and discover the fascinating cuisine of Vietnam. Everything from your typical bo pho to your more bizarre foods like this. Vietnam has a lot to offer, so get your taste buds ready because you're in for a treat. Getting paid to eat and talk about food? What? I must be living a good life. We're cruising around Old Quarter Hanoi in search for some good eats. All aboard! If you're ever here in Hanoi, perhaps the best way to see the downtown area is by cyclo. For less than $5 an hour, a man will bicycle you around, giving you an up-close view of the city. We're headed to our first destination, a pho restaurant right in the heart of Old Quarter, Hanoi. We're here at 49 Bat Dang Street, home to perhaps the most famous pho restaurant here in Hanoi. Every day, hundreds of people line up to get a taste of this pho. What makes Pho Bat Dang so special? To find out, let's ask the people.
Ở đây thì họ có cái thịt cắt ấy, là cắt luôn cho nên là thịt nó ăn dai và rất là ngon và thơm.
Ngon như thế nào?
Không tả nổi.
So here you have your typical bowl of pho. Very interesting thing I want to note is actually here we have an egg, which I'm kind of not used to, but gives a little kick to the bowl pho. And then I've been living here for 4 months, and Quay is a definite with bowl pho. It gives it a great compliment. Well, all right. The pho was pretty good. It's a solid bowl of pho in my book. But I think it's time for the truth. It's time for the Pho Challenge. So we're gonna put Pho Bat Dang to the ultimate test. In one hand I have pho from here, and then on the other hand I have regular pho you can buy off the street. And we're gonna have regular customers test it out and see if they can really tell the difference between the two. So let's go find some customers. Not all pho is the same. Depending on where you are in Vietnam, your palate may notice some distinct differences. I visited a famous pho restaurant in Laos, and here are the reactions from the customers.
Việt Nam cũng phở là món ăn đặc sản của Việt Nam. Nói tên phở cũng tên của Việt Nam.
Absolutely, I love it. My wife's Vietnamese, so we have phở every morning. Phở gà, phở bò.
Ok. Đây là phở Bát Đàn. Tại sao em chọn cái này?
Tại vì nó ngậy và
Là mình ok. Thì em chọn đúng. Cái này là phở Bát Đàn, cái này là phở bình thường. Đúng rồi em.
It is a little bit more natural. It's not so much. It's also nice. It's also nice. And my idea is this is more natural. And this is maybe fortified by, I don't know, something like that.
More.
I don't know. I cannot see. But I would prefer this maybe. I would
this
prefer
one.
this.
Okay, so actually, let me tell you, this is actually pho from here, pho Bát Đàn.
This is from here.
Yeah, so this is the famous pho that everyone
That's
talks
the famous
about.
one. You see, I'm good.
Thường thì cái vị này là anh ăn là nó quen rồi.
Vâng.
Cho nên là mình sẽ phát hiện ngay đây là cái nước dùng này là nước dùng phở Bát Đàn.
Vâng. So there you have it, folks. The verdict is in. Of the many people who tried the two pho, the majority chose pho Bát Đàn. So obviously there's something famous and special about this pho. So definitely give it a try. As for us, we're on to our next destination, which is Phở Cuốn. Hey everyone, so we finally made it here. We're standing right outside Phở Cuốn Hương Mai, where we're going to be meeting our two American students today who will be helping me understand more about Phở Cuốn. So let's go and meet them now. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Living Vietnam. So how's your time been here in Vietnam?
It's been really awesome. We've been here for like 3 months. And we had a lot of good food. We went to the north, central, and the south. So we've had a variety of stuff to do, and we really love Hanoi.
Near the famous West Lake here in Hanoi, there's a neighborhood dedicated to Phở Cuốn. Phở Cuốn is basically a small-sized snack of ground pork, vegetables, and noodles rolled in a rice paper. It's dipped with the popular nước mắm sauce and eaten any time of the day. So she's inviting us in to try. We're actually going to set up a little contest between you two. Thì em chọn rồi tên của em là gì? Gì? Mơ à? Thì em làm ở đây bao lâu rồi?
Em làm được 2 năm rồi.
2 năm rồi. Thì em có thể dạy hai chị này để cuốn, phở cuốn được không? Okay. So she's going to be teaching you guys how to do it. So now you guys test and try to see if you guys can make one. It's taking the girls a little bit of time to get used to, but they're certainly getting the hang of it now. I like that California swag. These girls definitely know how to roll.
Nhanh thì trong vòng 5 phút hết một tập này.
To make it fair, I think we should be a 2-on-1, so it'll be her versus you guys. Okay, on your mark, 1, 2, 3, go! So time is up. Let me count how much we have here. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we also have 4 more. Của em là 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So technically you guys have more, but I think hers looks a little bit better. So here's our winner, but by looks, I would say technique, she's the winner. So now we're gonna try out our phở cuốn and see how you guys like it. Okay, come on now. Thì bây giờ hai bạn này sẽ thử ăn phở cuốn. Và em có muốn ăn không? Em ăn nhiều rồi. Okay, thì come on now. Dipping sauce, and then if you guys like it spicier or a little lemon tangy flavor or extra pepper, so feel free and just give it a try. And let me know how it tastes. Your honest opinion. There's a slight variation in the size and taste of pho cuon back in the US, but both Tracy and Haejing enjoyed it so much that you know we had to get another plate.
Yeah. So thank you very much for joining us today. You guys did a very good job. It was a pleasure meeting the both of you guys. So you could feel free to enjoy the rest of your lunch. Thank you. Nice meeting you. Okay? See you guys soon.